Hello winos! Welcome to CHUG, a mini-series where you're going to drink up as many facts as you can about a single varietal in 3 minutes or less. Today's grape is Riesling. Let's get started. Riesling is a white varietal that primarily grows in cool climates. The main places where you'll find it grown are Germany, Alsace in France, Eden and Clare Valleys in Australia, upstate New York, and Washington State. Riesling tastes different based on whether it's grown in a relatively warm or cool climate, so let's go through the spectrum. Riesling tastes mostly like citrus and citrus peels. As it gets warmer, it'll take on flavors more like apples and oranges, then eventually stone fruits like nectarines and white peach and even citrus candies. Riesling also has a compound called TDN in it, which can smell like anything from gasoline to blowing up a beach ball to opening up a can of tennis balls. It sounds really weird, but I promise it's actually super refreshing and always makes me think of summertime. Are Rieslings sweet? It completely depends. As with any wine, the winemaker can opt to fully ferment all of the grape sugars into alcohol so it's dry, or they can stop the fermentation partway through in order to leave some sugar in the wine. A lot of winemakers in Germany like to leave a little bit of residual sugar in order to balance the naturally high acidity, the same way that you add sugar to lemonade. You can tell if a Riesling will be sweet or dry based on the alcohol content, which is always on the label. If it's low, like this one at 8.5%, then it's going to be a little bit sweet and a total porch pounder. If it's 12.5% or higher, then it's dry. A lot of labels will give you other hints, like putting dry right on the label or having a little scale on the back of it. Since Germany is the poster child for Riesling, let's talk a little about their labels. Germans label their dry wines Trocken, which, you guessed it, means dry. German wines that are labeled Kabinett or Spätlese were picked earlier in the season and can usually be dry or off-dry. German labels with any form of Auslese on it, like Auslese, Bier and Auslese, or Trockenbier and Auslese, are picked later in the season and are sweet. Labels that say QBA or Qualitätswein are good quality. Labels that say Praticatwein or QMP are even better quality. Labels that have a little eagle and grapes on it are part of the VDP. The VDP is basically a club of winemakers who all hold themselves to really high standards of production. Sweeter Riesling pairs really well with spicy food, especially Asian cuisine. My personal favorite is Thai food, but honestly anything like sushi or anything with a lot of flavor and a little heat to it is gonna go perfect. So if you're the kind of person that puts sriracha on everything, you need to be drinking Riesling. Drier Riesling has the potential to go with more hearty dishes, like duck or a chicken with a lemon cream sauce. And of course, what grows together goes together, so if you can get yourself a nice German bratwurst and some Riesling, you are set. For cheeses, go with something creamier and not really stinky. I personally love a nice goat cheese with Riesling. And there you go! You've just mentally chugged some Riesling. As they say in Germany, and I'm probably gonna butcher this, Prost, winos!